Okay, so after, again, I just was like, something just didn't seem right to me, because now, I guess the sister came out saying that she spoke to her sister at 1:30 in the morning. I'm kind of confused because I could have sworn that they said that that's when she was found dead, and then they notified her mother 4 hours later or whatever. But my thing is, I believe that when they were in the room and Irene was recording, I was trying to figure out like what was actually going on in this room, because I've been in situations where I've been in a hotel room with bitches and we just kicking it, and a nigga try to do some extra shit, but on some real shit, me being the person I am, we never let that shit happen. The nigga always get kicked the fuck out the room, or it's gonna be some fighting. But I was sitting there like, what the fuck was actually happening in this room? So the first theory I came up with, that's just my theory. That's my opinion. That's what I thought. That's what I still think. But then I was watching the video again and I watched it in slow motion. To me, the body language that I was reading was they already had killed the girl. She was already dead. Think about it. Monifa and Kanika had a video in the bathroom for about 10, 15 seconds, right? So, if you go to your best friend's hotel party or any kind of party, you and your bestie gonna stay flicking it up. Y'all both gonna be on live and all the shit, right? So when Irene went live on Monifa's Facebook, that was all a cover up. Like, they had already did what they did to her. That was no girl in the background screaming that, she was needed help. That was not her screaming. I believe that they had already did the act, and that they were in the room with the boys that did the shit, and the niggas was on some fuck shit like, bitch, if I say something, we gonna kill y'all too. I believe that the only reason why she put those shades on was so she could show who the niggas was, because if she would have video recorded their ass, I think something would have happened to her. So I honestly believe that Irene went live with those glasses on for a fucking reason. I don't think she just went live. We just was on some retarded shit and then they killed her. I think that the deed was already done. They was sitting in the room plotting out hella bullshit to make a cover up for their whereabouts for the hour that after she was murdered. That's what I think. I think that the niggas had already did what they did, and the girl that was in a ponytail that was sitting next to Irene, and when she made the statement, like whatever she said under her breath, and she was like, I told y'all, that was basically her confirming that something went down already. Like, it already happened. I told y'all it happened already. I'm not telling y'all, I told y'all it already happened, right? So they put this little plot up like, okay, we gonna all act like we in here chilling, but y'all not putting the camera on nobody but Irene, get the camera. Anybody know if you at a hotel party, you about to turn the video both ways. You about to be turned up. Y'all gonna be up in there doing hella crazy little dumb shit that little teenagers do, or adolescents do. But my main thing was, why was Irene holding the phone to her face so close? I don't think she knew what she was doing when she had those glasses on. She knew she was trying to get those boys' faces up there, so if the hotel staff was on their job looking at the security camera, they would have seen that little girl got drugged into that damn thing by them boys. Them boys did that shit to her. And her best friend probably did, witness the shit happen. But I don't think she set her friend up for none of that to happen. I think that the party probably took a left turn, not on the girl's part. It was on the boys' part. Because they could have easily been like, you know what, nigga, I'm not about to be a part of this shit. Like, what mother raised these boys to really sit there in a room where a bitch getting raped? Come on now. Somebody gonna have some type of heart to be like, nah, nigga, that ain't cool. Like, come on, let's let's cut. So that's why bro was like, man, you rolling? Like, come on, bro. Like, we already did what we did, nigga. Let's leave. The other nigga like, nah, we gotta just really stay out here so we don't, you feel me? Make sure these bitches don't snitch on us. Like, we gotta pump fear in these hoes. But the other nigga really wanted to cut. That's why when the phone got handed back to Monifa, she walked in the bathroom. If you notice, she walked in the bathroom shaking hard as fuck, hella nervous, because she knew, nigga, my best friend already dead. She knew that. They went back in that hotel room. They all went back and they back to that room. The people that killed her went back to that room and threatened the fuck out them girls. Now them girls is dumb as fuck because they was all sitting there shaking, scared in that fucking room because the niggas did that. And the girl that Monifa was like, "You cool? Have a drink." The only reason why she was saying that because the bitch was nervous and scared as fuck because she knew what just happened to Kanika. They already knew the plot when they was in the fucking hotel room. It is not before the incident happened. It is after it happened. That is a cover up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That is a cover up. That is a cover up. It is a cover up. They already killed the girl. Then they turn around and go back into the room so they can have an alibi like, oh, well, around this time we was all in the room and we all accounted for it. But Irene, was a little high, probably. Yeah, she was tweaked the fuck out. But the bitch had some type of sense to put some glasses on in a live video. Come on now. Who making live videos with glasses unless they in the sun? A weirdo. The bitch knew what she was doing. She knew the nigga was sitting right in front of her. She couldn't turn that camera around on him because then on her live feed, it would have been showing that the bitch was showing who fucking did the shit. And then they'd be like, oh, you snitching. Nah, she dry snitched. To get technical, the bitch put the glasses on and she sat right in front of the niggas that did the shit because she wanted the motherfucker detectives to find out like these are niggas that did it. I ain't gonna basically snitch and say who did it, but these are niggas that did it. And everybody got the video all wrong. Everybody thinking they was in the room partying and she was back there screaming. No, they had already did what they did to Kanika. They had already murdered that girl. They had already buried her body in that freezer. Come on now. How you get buried? How you get put in a deep freezer? I thought it was a walk-in refrigerator. I was told that it was a walk-in refrigerator. They went through one door and her body was laid out in the middle of the floor. Come to find out, they said it was a deep freezer her body was set in. Come on. She ain't about to go and hide in no refrigerator. I don't think she stumbled in no refrigerator either. So, like I said, the incident when Irene got on Monifa Live, all that was a cover-up. All that was a cover-up because if that was the case, Monifa would have put Kanika back on live. Come on now. If you go through their pages, my nigga, Monifa fucking really, like, I don't care what nobody say. If that's her best friend, my nigga, she glorified the fuck out that girl. Like, she really praised that girl. And if that girl was alive in that room for any type of other reason, Monifa would have put her on Snapchat or Instagram, or she would have put her on her live like, look, best friend. She would have got up on her and they would have been flicking it up or some shit. The Kanika was already dead. I'm sorry to say it, but that was a cover up in the hotel room, and that's fucked up. And I hope whoever did that to her, I hope they rot in hell. I hope they motherfucking parents rot in hell. That's some bullshit. That girl did not deserve to die. I don't give a fuck how intoxicated you are, bitch. If I can't fucking say yes, that means no. I don't give a fuck if I can't physically say it. Niggas like that need to get fucked in their ass with no fucking Vaseline. And with that being said, I'm about to smoke me a blunt and go to bed.